Yeah, if you're close to the mic, it sounds okay.
All right.
Again, we got to test this stuff a lot sooner before the last minute stuff because, I mean, if you sound like crap on the show or you don't look good, it's because we didn't have the time to do it. Okay, we are live on our side.
I'm getting echo through one of you guys.
Echo is my game try.
We got Valerie on. I mean, and the Evelyn.
I'm getting bad echoes for one of you guys, but we are about to open.
All right. Are you getting, what about me? Am I good?
Here we go.
Check.
It's time to get the weekend party started. This is Easy Talk Live, featuring your host, Eric eZWay. This is the place to be if you're all about promotion, celebrities, and social media. We'll hook it all up for you with fun, facts, and fascinating talk. Now, here's your host and the main man, Eric eZWay.
Hey everybody, welcome to Easy Talk Live. How you guys doing? We have another awesome show for you guys, and I was told that I can't necessarily have as much fun as I want to have because it doesn't sound good on radio. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to show you guys all the cool intros and this and that. We're going to try to make this as fun as we can, but we're going to try to also remember that we are on radio. But guys, you are watching and listening on eZWayTV, eZWayNetwork.com, as well as Voice America, voiceamerica.com on the Variety channel, as well as the Influencers channel. And I'm joined with my beautiful co-host, Dr. Dante Sears. What's up, Dante?
Hey, Eric. Hey, everyone. Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing out there? Are you ready for a great show?
We are ready for an awesome show, and we got some awesome guests. Yeah, we got some awesome guests coming on. We have Edie Darling, who's the founder of 3 is Enough. We have the Creative Supernova, which is a really powerful event for entertainment and business, as well as a lot of empowerment. Then we also are going to be talking about the Influential People magazine, what we got going on with that. And then, we have this parent situation, this parent platform.
Yeah.
And it's called Parent You Up. And I'm really excited about that because that goes in conjunction with our client, Veronica, with V Team Events, which is also helping the youth and parenting. And it's just some pretty awesome stuff. So I'm going to show you guys what we're talking about. This is Veronica. I hope you guys can hear it pretty well. And guys, I see there's about 11 people in here that are chatting with us. Don't forget, this is a very interactive show. So if you have any questions or you want to be on the show, you can call on to 866-472-5788. That's 866-472-5788. This is Veronica Lara with V Team Events, and this is a great event coming up on August 2nd and 3rd in Brea, California, at the Embassy Suites.
CEO and founder for V Team Events, a company dedicated exclusively to the education, leadership, and empowerment of our youth.
You know what? That's I told Veronica that she's got to turn up that volume on that video, so we're not gonna be able to play that, but. Veronica, if you guys go to eZWay Events on Facebook, we'll have all the information on that. And that event is going to be in Orange County, California. Really great networking, stupendous. And Dante, how dare you just leave me? Like, you think it's okay to just leave and turn off and mute your microphone and just mute your camera and like, oh, it's all good. I'm going to go get some food.
I was saving the show, actually, because I realized the reason why we were hearing an echo is because someone left the radio on outside and the window was open. So that's what we were hearing.
Oh, okay. Well, let's blame that on Daddy then. Bad Daddy. Left the radio outside on the patio. It's all good. So today's going to be an awesome show, guys. We got some really great guests. So we have some information that we're going to be giving you guys as far as how to go to these events. We have about 10 different events lined up for the next from now until January. And let me go ahead and pull these up here.
Forever.
I told myself I'm not going to really
never end, Eric. We're bountiful and plentiful with events. It's a great thing, right?
Yes. And I told myself this time, Dante, I'm not going to kill myself and destroy my brain trying to keep up with all the different stuff I got to do on this. If it is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, so if I seem a little
mindset.
If I seem a little slower than usual, I seem a little bit more like, okay, we got to make sure everything is right. I am.
Here, I'll put on my watch so I can help you keep things in order.
So here's the list of the events, guys. We have August 2nd through the 3rd, 10 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. The Team Events. It's a teen empowerment and leadership event at the Embassy Suites at the Hilton Brea in Orange County. August 4th, we have a private estate with Fred Smith's birthday. August 5th, we have Women of Achievement beauty pageant at the Queen Mary, Long Beach. August 11th, we have the luxury yacht event in Newport, California with Ed Mercer, who's going to be coming on and telling us about that event. August 23rd through the 25th, we have creativesupernova.biz, creativesupernova.biz/eZWay. And that is a yacht event with an awesome fashion show and food. And I heard that one of the members from the Earth, Wind, and Fire is going to be performing. And I am the featured keynote speaker on that event. We also have Shay Vaughn with Women on TV that's going to be coming. And many of our eZWay family influencers are going to be attending. We're slowly building that up. So that's going to be a really fun event. So definitely put that on your calendar. The yacht event as well as Creative Supernova. Then we also have, let me say this right. The yacht event is with the Earth, Wind, and Fire performance and the fashion show. Creative Supernova is a business entertainment event. About 600 people there and about maybe 130 people on the yacht. So that's kind of what we're looking at. September 22nd, we have the Grace Women's Conference at the Yost Theater in Santa Ana, Orange County. And that's gracewomensconference.com. It's also the Grace Awards. October 2nd, we have a Women Empowerment event with Chris Miller and Tia Ross. On October 12th and 13th, we have the Freedom Ball in Beverly Hills and the Freedom Ride in Los Angeles. And that's going to be a lot of fun. Now, everybody says a lot
of events. Our dancing calendar is full until when? End of October?
I was just about to get to the last event. The January 2019, next year, we're going to be doing it's a big fundraiser with Bliss Entertainment Studios with Janelle Garner. And we're going to be kind of releasing the video game we've been telling you guys about with everything that we have happening with the eZWay Planet and the eZWay family members. And as we do our thing on social media, we're going to be spotlighting social media superheroes. We're going to be looking for social media superstars. We're going to be looking for people on social media to be able to be in this video game, to be able to be in these magazines, Influential People Magazine and Soul Central Magazine. And all of our partners and everybody that we deal with, and there's just so many opportunities. That's really what it's about. There's opportunities galore, and we're gonna go ahead and play you guys Soul Central Magazine, and this is another magazine that we are going to be offering opportunity for you guys to get into. Close to 500,000 subscribers, guys. This is Soul Central Magazine. Mark Rowe, shout out to Mark Rowe, Soul Central Magazine, and then we're going to go to commercial break. With Voice America. And then when we come back, we're going to have Edie Darling tell you guys a little bit more about 3 is Enough.
Are you an independent artist that's looking for exposure? Would you like to have your products or services seen and heard all over the globe?
Well, you need So Central Magazine and TV, based out of London, England.
Now here in Las Vegas.
Eric, check the chat.
So Central Magazine, showcasing indie artists, fashion, sports, entertainment, with various charities across the globe.
To order your magazine, go to soulcentralmagazine.com. That's SOUL Centralmagazine.com. Go global or stay local.
All right.
So that's soulcentralmagazine.com, guys. If you want to get in the UK, you want to get seen in London, and you want to do it the easy way, definitely go with Soul Central Magazine. So let's say hi to a couple of our fans that are saying what's up. PJ, what's going on? Relationship with wisdom, joy, bliss, getting beyond conditional happiness, words of wisdom. Happy to be me. Check it out on Amazon. So hey, that's what I want you guys to do is exploit, promote, let people know who you are, where you're from.
Shepard's book.
And then Amy Morrison, we have Amy Morrison in the house. What's up, Amy? And Fit Dreamer. Hey, everyone, how you doing? So Dante, make sure you say hi to all the eZWay family out there. And we're going to go to commercial break on Voice America and eZWayTV. When we come back, we're going to have Edie Darling getting to know her a little bit more about what 3 is enough. 3 is enough. What is it about? And how is she helping so many women and so many people? I'm Eric Zilli with Dr. Dante Sears, Easy Talk Live. We'll be right back.
Whew.
I hope. We're at commercial now. Okay. Do we even have
commercials?
Oh, I guess I don't know. I guess Voice America dropped off. Weird. Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna have Edie Darling, Ed Mercer, and then I gotta get. So all right, guys, hold on one second. We're gonna get Edie Darling in here, and
can you see?
Yeah, now we can. Just brought you in. We can hear you, I think, Edie, and
okay. Let me flip and then turn it back.
There it
is.
There you go.
You got it.
Okay, that was perfect.
Well, we are still live, so don't think that we're on commercial break, because I thought we were going to go to commercial break, but Voice America seemed to have disappeared.
Hey,
So
you can get a light in front of you. When there's light behind you, you can put another one in front of you. It'll get a little more light on your face, or turn the ones off behind you, so that it focuses more on you. See, there's lights behind you. There's a lot of light behind you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna have to get up and go close that. Hold on.
All right, so guys, you're watching Easy Talk Live right now on eZWayTV, where we're looking for your comments and we're looking for your chats. We're looking for what you got to say. We're going to be watching as we're also introducing you to the awesome celebrity experts and influencers that we have, and also letting you guys know about the amazing events and opportunities that we have coming up. So as we're waiting for Edie Darling, this
is that better?
Yeah, now I can see your whole face. It was like casting a shadow on.
Okay, well, we don't want that.
So we are live right now. People are waiting for the show. We're waiting to get to know you, Miss Edie, and thank you, Dante, for giving us making sure that we're on point, making sure that all the I's are dotted, T's are crossed. Dante does. So Edie Darling is a motivational speaker and an encourager. I mean, she's so awesome. The dogs love her. Can you hear me back there? A spiritual advisor and an inspirational leader to all she encounters. She mentors and develops leaders of tomorrow through one-on-one services, seminars, conferences, and special events. And Edie Darling is just she's pretty incredible. And one thing I forgot to tell you guys is she actually has a commercial on the OWN network airing right now, actually. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys that commercial. You can get to know her a little bit more, and then we'll go ahead and get this interview started with Miss Edie Darling.
When people are broken, they can't be their best. When employees are broken, they can't reach success. But with guidance and vision, they can get back on the mission. Edie Darling is a motivational speaker, engaging with people, developing leaders, a mentor, advisor, aligning people with power. Her presentation is called 3 is Enough. It can help reconnect you when times get tough. Inspiring action, awaken your dream. Disgruntled and burned out becomes destiny walked out. Restoring, transforming. 3 is Enough with Edie Darling.
3 is Enough. So there we go. So hey, well, without further ado, let's go ahead and welcome Edie Darling to the show, to Easy Talk Live. Hey, Edie.
Welcome.
Hi, Eric. Hey, Dante. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Good to have you.
Thank you.
Show. Did you write that poem for the?
It was a combination of a couple of people putting some thoughts and ideas together, but it depicted everything that I wanted to say.
Great work.
Thank you so much.
So that's the commercial that's live on the OWN network, right?
It is. It is being aired daily on the OWN network.
Awesome.
That's pretty incredible. I mean, hey, a lot of people would like to be attached to the OWN network and to Oprah. I mean, obviously, you got to be doing something pretty big for a lot of people, to even get accepted. I know you can pay for airtime to be on the OWN network, but I know personally, being that we work with people that are involved with that situation, that they're very picky.
Yes.
And who they accept to be on their network. So definitely congratulations to you for that. So what is 3 is Enough? What is it all about?
Eric, it's interesting. 3 is Enough really is about my testimony. Between 2009 and 2012, I was deathly ill. And I was eventually told that I was in a 3 percentile of people that they had no treatment or cure for. And I was literally on my deathbed. And God had another story for me that wasn't the end. And I applied my faith. And I just simply said, 3% is 1 for the Father, 1 for the Son, and 1 for the Holy Spirit. And I just said, I'm not going to take that as far as a negative. I'm going to turn that around for good. And God sent me a doctor who was able to properly diagnose me. And I want to give a shout out to him, Dr. John Paul Gonzalvo, because I keep telling him over and over, he's going to be the next Dr. Oz, because he literally was a detective to find my condition in the nick of time.
Wow.
So 3 is enough kind of spawn out of that, because I know what it's like to not live or feel like your life is over, but life isn't over. It's just beginning. And so I want to teach people, you don't have to get to a dead situation in order to live life.
Absolutely. That's so true. Unfortunately, I see a lot of people that they do need that kind of situation, sort of like to wake them up.
Yes.
I'll say turn your gain up a little bit. Get a little closer to your microphone. You're doing amazing. There you go. Yeah. Since we're perfecting the show, we got to make sure the lighting's good and the audio's good. It's all good. We need to make sure everybody's good and all different types.
Thank goodness for you, Edie, that you're able to be there for people before they have to go through the post-traumatic growth, as we like to call it.
Yes.
Turn your gain up. Turn your gain up a little bit too, Dante.
Go
ahead, Edie.
Well, 3 is enough really has a 3-part component to it. And as you mentioned, Eric, I'm a motivational speaker out in the community. The second part of that is that I am a spiritual advisor. And then the third part of that is where I help to build leaders. And from that leadership, we have a mentorship program. So there's several individuals that I've helped throughout the years with my background and coming to this place. And we're just taking it to a whole nother level. And I'm so excited to be a part of the eZWay family in order to help make that happen.
We are so excited to have you. I mean, we recently brought you on the business side of the eZWay family. And I mean, what has happened since you've been in the eZWay family? It's pretty crazy on a digital, it's kind of like a digital party, isn't it?
It is a digital party. And I feel like sometimes I could be a little bit left behind, but you guys are bringing me to the newness of social media. So I want to thank you for that. So
I like the newness of social media.
Of course, because, I'm like that archaic person, but you're teaching me how to take the business to another level.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I appreciate that you recognize that. So
thank you.
So how, did you come up with the whole business name 3 is enough? I know it's the Father, Son, Holy Spirit thing, right? But like, I always use this as an example. Christopher Lloyd's a friend of ours. He's actually part of our eZWay family, eZWay influencers team. As you know, you've seen him in the chat groups and the lives and stuff. And in the movie, he slipped, fell, and hit his head and came up with the flux capacitor. And that was like how he came up with the whole DeLorean, future machine. And so give us your story of how, 3 is enough was born.
Well, as I mentioned, it comes from my testimony. But at the same token, I took all of my skills from my past, and I know what it's like to be the underdog, so to speak, or not to have somebody support you, or be in a dead situation in life and not having that mentor to kind of help you. But then I had to also think back to all of the people who did help me, those individuals, the older generation of folks. But I think some of that has been pushed aside and pushed in the back burner. But now I think a lot of people are now awakening in this season that they're saying, I don't want to be stuck anymore. So this is how 3 is enough is able to help them get unstuck, being whole mind, body, and soul. So that's where, as I mentioned about the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, if once we're whole and complete, then we're able to then move into the destiny that God has for us.
And how do you teach people alignment? What modalities do you use? Are you you said you're a motivational speaker, but like, do you use any healing modalities, or what is your method?
Well, I'll tell you this right now. God is my healer. So I'm just going to tell you that right now. When you're sitting back and you're on your deathbed, I was 105 pounds, soaking wet, couldn't eat, couldn't drink. I was diagnosed ultimately with a rare digestive condition. And I just applied my faith. And so what I try to do is teach people how to connect to the spirit, the God within them, in order to help them go to the next level. So I tell people all the time, listen, it doesn't matter what you believe in. I know what I believe in. But as long as you have something that gives you that strength to get up in the morning, that spark that can kind of plug you into that socket over there to say, I believe in something, then that is what's going to urge you, push you to want to do better. And so I start with the spirit man. And so once you can get the spirit man excited, you can get all the other things excited.
That's true. That's how it works. That's how you get the immune system working.
Yes.
I like all these little phrases you use, the newness and the spirit man. That's easy for me.
Yeah. Well, and then going back to what you asked, Dante, in regards to how do you get somebody, once they can believe in themselves, first you got to find your value. Once you know your value, then you're able to then move in your value. But many of us don't even know who we are. When they look into the mirror in the morning, what's the first thing that most people will start to do? They'll start to say, ooh, I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way, or whatever the case may be. Or we start to listen to the negativity of other people. So what I try to do is help them reprogram their thinking, help them reprogram what somebody else may have said about them, because you don't have to believe what someone else said, and you don't have to believe what you even said about yourself. But once you can get yourself in a positive mindset to say, I will, and overcome these obstacles. And that's what happened when I found myself in a death situation. I said, wait a minute, God gave me a vision. And the vision that he gave me hasn't come to pass yet. So I know that God is not a man that he should lie, nor the son of man that he should repent. So therefore, these things have to happen. So God, you got to raise me up off of this sick bed of affliction. So he used a mighty man of God to diagnose me properly. And here I am, and I'm live and in color, and I'm ready to help people get live and in color.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Very animated. You're excited. And, that's what it's about, really. At the end of the day, all sickness and unwellness comes from us not living the life that our spirit man, as you say, our spirit came down to live. That's what causes the separation between, the mind and the body. So I applaud you. That's awesome. I love it.
Thank you.
I love the attitude. I mean, the attitude creates magnitude. You're really, inspiring as you talk, you smile, and I think you believe what you're saying, which is going to radiate to other people as they're listening to you. And so, what's your passion? What drives you?
People are my passion, Eric. Like I mentioned to you, I know what it's like to be that underdog. I know what it's like for individuals to kind of see something in you, but because they may be jealous of you or other many factors that come into that. And so what happens is, the people being those people that put their thumb on you and try to hold you back.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? No more of that. It's time to help people walk into their destiny. There's no reason why we should be holding people back from their destiny. It's called, okay, you need to wake up, honey, because God has given you some gifts, and it's time for you to walk in those gifts. So I kind of help them dust the dust off of the gifts and help them ignite the fire within them and help them move forward and get excited. But here's the thing, what I tell people, Eric, I tell people this. I say, if I help you do this, you have to learn to reach back and pull somebody behind you. Because I'm going to give you just an example of what happened. Eric, you know that I'm a retired police officer. And so one of the things when I was a little girl, we had to call the police to our house because my two brothers got robbed outside of our home. And I grew up in a community where law enforcement and community were not friends. And so my mother, living in the old generation, would always tell us, don't trust the police, don't all of these things that she had to experience growing up in the 60s and earlier on. So with that being said, on the night that my brothers got robbed, my mother said that she was going to call the police. And I was like, no, Mom, so fearful. But I'm going to tell you, there was an officer who walked through the door who did not look like me. And yet he respected my family, shook our hands, talked to us with great respect. And on the way out, he shook my hand. And at that moment, a transference of, I'll say, power, so to speak, entered me. And I knew at that moment, I knew what I wanted to do. And here it is 25 years later. I love my profession. And that's what it's all about. It's about passing it on to the next generation so they could be the next leaders.
Absolutely, yeah.
I agree 100%. Let me flip this up. Let me flip the script a little bit. Where are you? You're in Florida, right?
I am in the Tampa Bay area.
What's the weather out there right now? Is it pretty hot?
Yeah, I think it's like in the 90s.
how the heck are you wearing that wool? Like really?
No. Because I stay cold, and plus I'm inside my house. It's not hot in my house.
I gave you the perfect reason. You're supposed to say that's because I'm so cool. I'm naturally cool.
Oh, I'm naturally cool.
And do me a favor. Move to the left a little bit or the right.
Okay.
There you go. Now you're centered. All
right. Oh, thank you. See, you got to get the lighting right. You had to get the microphones right. Now you got to get me centered right.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have some people in here, Edie. I think they're some of your fans. They're saying hello. So we have PJ. We have Woohoo. We have Fid Dreamer. We have Karina. And they're all saying hey to you, and so I wanted to make sure we acknowledge them. And guys, if you have any questions, make sure that you're asking your questions. And so what do you want to say to your fans? They're all saying hi to you.
I want to say, first of all, thank you so much for listening and tuning in. Thank you. And Karina, oh my goodness, she's a huge sponsor of our conference that's coming up. So I hope we have time to talk about that, Eric.
Yeah, well, let's definitely talk about your that was my next question is what events do you have coming up? What's on the Edie Darling 3
Well, coming up on August the 11th, at between 8 a.m. and 12 p.m., we have the On the Porch conversation with Edie Darling. And we are featuring Pastor Karen Hansen, licensed mental health counselor Cara Dixon Talaferro, and our keynote speaker is Audrey Mabry, who is the owner of Ignite the Fires Within. And so I and other special guests, let me just say that. And I want to give a shout out to Countryside Christian Church, because that is where the event is going to be held. And shout out to Pastor Naomi Powell, who helped me coordinate that at their church.
Well, I'm trying to show your screen, and I'm trying to show what you're talking about as you're talking about, but the computer technology thing is not really working with me here. There we go. Okay, now it's gone. So I'm hoping I can go on your profile and I can show what you're talking about somewhere on your personal profile, or is there another page I should go to? So you should go
to Edie Darling 3 is enough page.
Edie Darling 3 is enough page. Okay.
Yes.
So you said you have an event happening, and what location, what area?
It is in Clearwater. The address is 1850 McMullen Booth Road in Clearwater, Florida. And again, it's at Countryside Christian Church. And may I say, this is a women's conference only. Mm-hmm. I just did the men's conference, so they should not be jealous. They came out bold. They came out excited. They came out ignited, and they walked away empowered. So we have to do the same thing for the women.
Well, today's kind of about, what did I say, Dante? I said faith. I had a good topic for today's show. Is faith something? Because, you're very faith-based, and I love the whole 3 is enough thing, Edie. I definitely have to tell you I'm a fan of that. Really, really smart way of marketing. So here's your On the Porch.
Leading the way with faith.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of events, and I think it was faith and motivation or something like that. But let's just freestyle it and just say that it's faith, motivation, and events. That's the topic for today's show. And because you're talking about some great events, so On the Porch conversation with Edie Darling. This is a book you have coming out, or magazine?
That's a magazine. The premium magazine is going to be coming out, we hope, in October. Matter of fact, October the 18th, 2018. So, but the conference, which I think is what you're clicking on there, where it says August the 11th right there. It was just in that little news feed there.
You need to say you love technology right now, because as soon as you said that, all your technology stuff is going slow for him. Just say it right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I love technology.
I need some NLP here, man. My technology is.
I've never seen it do that before, but you just demonstrated how the law of attraction works.
So this is your big event, Saturday, August 11th.
Yes. And it's very important, Eric, that the women go on and pre-register. Please do not just show up at the door. It is important that they pre-register, because we are taking into account for a continental breakfast that we're doing. Continental breakfast and registration starts from 7:30 to 8, and then the conference kicks off right at 8 o'clock, from 8 to noon, and it's going to be on and popping.
So if you're in the Florida area, shout outs to Don Reese with Hollywood Connections, and everybody else that I know that's out there in Florida. We have a guy that actually ran for governor of Florida, and so there's people that we do deal with in Florida. This is a great event to come to. If you're a man, you got to wear a wig, obviously, because you got to. but it's real.
Press, right?
Now, I will say this. We do have a group of men who are helping to set up and helping to serve, but they are not going to be inside the conference. Not this go around.
Huh? Wow.
Okay, so somebody's saying Neat put the Eventbrite out, and so thank you, Neat, because I'm going to go ahead and use this, and I'm going to show you guys the event. And so this is a good event coming up, and I hope technology works with me. Come on, everybody, give me NLP. Say the technology is going to work.
Technology is going to work.
Okay. So on the porch conversations with Edie Darling, Overcoming Life's Challenges Women's Conference, keynote speaker Aubrey Mabry, Pastor Karen Hansen, LMHC, Kara Dick. Kara. You guys can see it. So it's a great event coming up, and obviously Edie has a lot of spunk and a lot of faith and a lot of motivation, and yes. So what about the behind the scenes, Edie? I've been doing events for over 15 years, and I know the hell that goes into it. I'm just going to say it, the hell that goes into events. Yes. Talk to us about some of the obstacles that you've faced with building the event with your team, and some of the behind the scenes that happen when you're producing an event, but you're still coming out on top. You know what I mean?
Yes. Well, I don't want people to think by far that this is something that has happened overnight. I've been at ministry for a very long time, and I'm thankful that I've had an opportunity to go and experience other people's conferences and kind of take away the good, the bad, and the ugly, and to be able to sit back and try to perfect what it is. Now, don't get me wrong. You're going to always have little hiccups, but you know what? You move past hiccups, just like you're going to have hiccups in life, and you move past those hiccups. But we have a dynamic group of individuals who have come a part of the Three is Enough family, and they are so super charged, stoked, and excited. So these are the next leaders. I would say that those individuals who have worked with me over the course of the years in ministry, who are now wanting to take theirs to the next level, and they're humbly coming alongside of me. So it takes a village to really make something like this happen. And let me tell you, we are praying for every single woman who is going to be coming to this conference, because we know that this is going to be life-altering, life-changing for women. So all of those challenges that they're facing, we're going to give them some tools to walk away with. And so I'm just excited for them.
Very exciting. I love it.
Thank you.
I'm excited for you as well. And
I was just going to say, as a motivational speaker, you have this way of sort of raising the, the vibrations around you that I think is really wonderful. In quantum science, we call those neuropeptides, and it's sort of like, little atoms in your body that respond to happiness, joy, or sadness, or whatever it is, and they spread that feeling around the body. So when you speak that way, you sort of push the feeling of joy through the bodies of the people talking to you, and I love it. It's how can I say enigmatic?
Yes. Well, Dante, let me explain it to you this way. When you are in a death situation where you feel death come upon you, and you know that death is imminent, and you get a second opportunity at life. Let me just explain it this way. I'm excited because I'm here. I'm a mother, proud mother of 2 children, extremely proud, a proud grandmother of 4 grandchildren. And the fact that I get the opportunity to see them today, matter of fact, I'm gonna give a shout out to my grandson who just turned 7 today. So I'm grateful that I get to see them in this light. So I think it would be I'll use the word shameful for me to sit down on life and not help someone else experience the joy that I feel on the inside of me. Because truly, you don't have to get to that place of total and complete darkness in order to experience life.
You were just saying that you had a near-death experience, or
yes.
Share that with us, please.
Well, back in 2009, I think I shared with you earlier that I just kept having this pain that was in the center of my gut. And I kept telling the doctors, and I've always had irritable bowel syndrome, but never anything that was diagnosed outside of that. And IBS, and Dante, I tell you, is something that's so broad, you know, especially when they aren't able to give you a true diagnosis. So in 2013, between 2009 and 2012, I had gotten so ill to the point that I explained to you, I had gotten down to 105 pounds. I was malnourished. I wind up having to leave law enforcement. The love of my life, because law enforcement is one of those things that I really do love in community. And so I was unfortunately out of work for 18 months, but out of those 18 months, 14 months, I was on a feeding tube. And so then if you would think for a moment, then it happened to me again in 2016, but I'm grateful that my doctor was still around because he was able to help me get my condition under control, where he used some different techniques to help that happen, where I wasn't out of work so long. So now I don't have those symptoms. Yes, I might have some residuals, but I don't have the crises that I was experiencing. And if I didn't tell you the name of the condition I was diagnosed with, and I shared it with Dante, and it's called superior mesenteric artery syndrome, or SMA syndrome. And so that's, as Dante will tell you, that's a very rare digestive condition. And again, I'm thankful that my doctor was able to diagnose me in 2013, in the nick of time. You see the 3, right? 2013. I experienced the illness for 3 years, was diagnosed in 2013. And again, you get that. You see it, right? So why do you think I have put these the numbers together to tell you, I know it was nobody but God. I know it was nobody but the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit that helped me through this time. And I would be remiss if I sat down on what he has for me to do. There's a mission in each and every one of us. And so we are charged to go and touch lives. And I am destined to touch every life on this earth until the day I die. But till then, I will tell you, I have told God, don't let my eyes close until I complete every assignment and every life that I'm supposed to plant a seed in. And that is what I am committed to doing.
Well, Edie, what time does your commercial air on the OWN channel? Because I want everybody to go there and see it.
Yeah, they are different times, but I think the main times are between like 8 p.m. and 12 a.m. So it's around this new show on OWN that they're kind of airing. I think it's called Love Is. So several of my friends have sent me a text message saying that they've got an opportunity to see it. And so I'm excited that they got to see it. So they're inspired by it.
I mean, yeah, how cool is that? I mean, you're obviously a successful person. You're a coach. You're a leader, and you are able to say that you're as seen on OWN, like we put on the flyer. You know, I mean, that's a big thing. I mean, Oprah is one of the biggest women known wise as far as people knowing who she is in the world. And that network is obviously a very established network, and I think it's definitely right down your alley. And if I was you, girl, I'd be using the crap out of that logo. I'd be putting it on my jacket, and I'd be
right. Well, it's so exciting. Like I said to you, a couple of people said, "Oh my God, girl, I saw your commercial on OWN." And you know, I think with anything, as what you know, Eric, everything is strategic in what you do. And you know, this is her platform is just one of those ones that I know the type of people that, or I'll say the individuals that I reach out and is everybody. It doesn't matter whether you're white, black, green, purple, Hispanic, I don't care. If you down, you in the dumps, you need a lift, I'm going to help you lift up.
I love it. That's beautiful. That's right.
Thank you. Thank you.
The masses.
Yes. So, you know, individuals, of course, they can go on my website, which is www.ediedarling3isenough.com. They can find out more about my services that I offer. They can also go and find me on Facebook. You know, I'm also on Twitter and Instagram. I'm moving on up.
So is it more than that, or is 3 enough? Because you just
you're like the Jeffersons.
I'm like the Jeffersons.
All right, you're moving on up.
Okay, exactly. So, but again, I just want to thank the eZWay family. I definitely want to thank Countryside Christian Church, my doctor, whom, like I said, God used to help save my life, Dr. John Paul Gonzalo. I definitely want to thank the Three is Enough team because they are truly dynamic.
I wanted to ask you, Edie, I know you're new to eZWay. This is your first month. Well, what so far has been your eZWay experience since you've joined the business membership?
You know, I think the fact I'm going to use your name says eZWay family. And that's exactly what it is. It's a family. When you have those connections, you're able to connect to other leaders that are doing things that might be a little bit similar to what you're doing, or they're doing something else, and everybody's supporting one another because they know that this is what it's all about. So I have nothing but good things to say. I thank you for the opportunity. Anyone who is wanting to feel that personal relationship, I feel like Dante, I feel like you're my sister. Maybe my baby sister, I feel like, Eric, you're my little baby brother, but you guys, that's how I feel. It's like it's a family connection.
I love that. Well, we look at you as the same way, and it is. It's a digital support group that acts as a family. And what's been your takeaway from being an eZWay business member?
My takeaway is just the support, that you get from other individuals, and being able to support them in their vision and being able to support them in their cause. You really believe. If you don't, and you made it very clear, you had that connection, and that's something you got to have in order to be able to point somebody in a good direction. That's my takeaway, is the support that you get.
Well, I appreciate that, Edie, and we're glad to have you on board. And don't go anywhere, because we have another special guest that I actually want to introduce you guys together and see something major. Actually, we have a couple special guests coming on if you're able to stay. I know how busy you are, but these are people you definitely want to connect with. And this is where we do one of the most fun things. And I see most of the viewers are the Edie Darling fans, so y'all don't know how we roll the eZWay yet. But we have what's called the digital handshake effect. Okay, and the digital handshake effect is one of the most popular things that we do, and it is incredible. And as Swami says, Swami, the Orange Cowboy from Talking with Our Angels, he's one of our shows on eZWay Network, on eZWayTV. We connect people digitally. It's pretty awesome. And so I'm going to bring on Ed Mercer, who's actually one of our eZWay family members as well. And then coming on after Ed Mercer, we have one of the founders and producers of the Supernova, the Creative Supernova event, which is about 600 something people or so. And then we also have, many other events. We have events in Utah and events all over the place. So hopefully he's not here. I thought oh, there he is.
There he is.
Man, unmute your thing, Ed. The technology is not working with me today. It's attacking me. Ed, how you doing?
I'm doing absolutely wonderful, brother. How are you?
I'm fantastic, man. I'm fantastic. So I have your wonderful event up. And I want to show them your event coming up. Guys, Ed has a spectacular event that's coming up on August 11th. And if you're getting my ahs, ahs, ees, uhs, and all that stuff, it's because I'm literally engineering, and I'm also hosting. And I mean, my brain thinks 50 billion miles per hour. That's the only way I can do this. But I'm going to show you guys this event. It's pretty awesome. And shout outs to Kiss the Monkeys. Shout outs to Shavon, my boy Jeff Spenard and Voice America, and anybody that's going to come and support this. If you guys want to come to an awesome yacht event, now, mind you, this is the same date. Don't get mad at me, Edie, but you're in Florida. He's in Los Angeles. I figured.
It's okay.
Okay.
So check this out, guys. This is a yacht event. If you're in the Los Angeles area, you definitely want to be there. This is in Newport, actually, Los Angeles, Orange County area. This is it's called the Luxury Ed Mercer's Luxury Badass Event. What is it called?
Yeah, it's the luxury yacht event, and the event is I'm actually moving to LA, so I live in Tampa or out of north.
Let me show them the event, then we'll get into the story.
Wow, how fun!
Yeah, right on. Right on.
Well, let me try to show them the event and get.
While you're working on that, Ed, I'd like to say hi.
Yeah, help me out there, Dante.
Welcome to
Hey,
the
Dante.
show.
Nice to see
We're
you.
so excited about your event. Looks really good. Way to come to LA with a splash.
Oh, I'm coming in large and in charge.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. So it's gonna be pretty amazing.
Go ahead, Dante. Keep going.
So
I'll figure this out.
I just wanted to bring something new and refreshing to LA. You know, I mean, I go to a lot of events out there, and you know, a lot of them are in hotel rooms, and get to just sit there and listen to people talk, and that's great because you get a lot of information. But I want to bring somebody a new experience, something that not every person can do on their own. So, but collectively, we can do some really great things.
Okay, I think I got it. Here we go. All right, this is the awesome yacht event that we're talking about with Ed Mercer. Did you put that video together yourself, Ed?
I did. Yes.
I'm glad. Yeah, I mean, you got a video, but next time hire us. We'll do a lot better. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding with you, bro. It looks like a luxurious, awesome event. By the way, we apologize for the sound, the technical difficulties today, guys. But hey, it's a raw, real freestyle show. Get over it. All right, so
this gorgeous deck. He could say it out loud, I guess. What all the features are.
Yeah, so tell us about the event. So, and by the way, Ed Mercer, meet Edie Darling. Edie Darling, meet Ed Mercer. You guys are both.
Hi, Ed.
Hey, big shout out to you, Edie. I got to tell you, I love you. I'm a personal development speaker too. I have been since 2005. Yes. Right on. I'm pleased to hear what you had to say today. So
thank you so much. I'm excited to hear about you as well.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Awesome. Personal development people here. That's my field too. Whoop whoop.
So Ed, tell us more about the event. I mean, I guess we have one of the members of the Earth, Wind, and Fire performing. We got some fashion shows happening. You got one of the best people ever in the planet. It's like handsome and funny and just really cool speaking. And he's like, no, I'm talking about myself, guys.
So is it a development event or is it just an enjoyment event?
Oh, you know, we're gonna have speakers there. Eric's gonna speak, and I got a couple other speakers. I'll be speaking myself. But yeah, we got some entertainment. We got Shelton Reynolds from Earth, Wind, and Fire. He's showing up. He's gonna sing us a few songs. We'll have some DJ karaoke. We got a great fashion show. Uliana, I'm not sure if you know of her, but she's out there in LA, and she's got a swimsuit design. So she's bringing in some models that she's working with through Raven Wilson. And so we have her as well as another designer of clothing. So you know, a lot of great things coming out there. And actually, Raven and her company, CIE Fashion Magazine, is interviewing me, and they'll be at the event too for filming it. So
awesome!
Yeah.
Congratulations!
Yep, and it's you know, all inclusive. You know, we got dinner, we got open bar.
I think I just heard a bunch of cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Did you say open bar? What?
So it's going to be an amazing time. It starts at 5 o'clock on August 11th. We load the yacht at 4:30, and it'll go till 10 o'clock at night. And for those that are in LA and they can't make the drive down to Newport
Orange
Beach,
County or LA, they're both pretty close.
Yeah, but I got a bus set up to shuttle people back and forth between LA and the yacht.
Oh, that's cool.
That's nice of you.
Yeah.
So is it more of just like a fun event, or is it actual like is it personal development, or is it just kind of a mix of all things?
It's a mix. It's a mix of both things. It's personal development, and it is fun because I want to bring something different to LA. You know, I've been to a lot of events where, like I said, you sit in a hotel room and you hear a lot of great speakers, but
yeah.
I wanted to bring something new and refreshing. I want something exciting.
For us active people that can't sit that long.
And part of it for me too is as a personal development speaker and coach, I help people through their mindset, develop a new set of beliefs for themselves, abolish the limiting beliefs, get rid of the prior conditioning that's not serving them well. And that's great, but I also bring them into an environment where it may have been something that they haven't been able to be in before because of where they're at in their current situation. So an event like this, you know, collectively, we can put a lot of people into a great event, into a luxury environment, and it just changes the whole dynamics of how they see the world around them, what they think. And it's just them and breaking out of that shell a lot faster.
So Ed, I know all of our fans, our viewers, are you know, people that they're listening, watching. Everybody in the eZWay family always wants opportunity. It's always, I mean, they're very like-minded. They're very awesome and giving, but they always want to know what's in it for them. All right. And so let's give them what's in it for them. Because on the show today,
we talked about a yacht, of course.
You know, we talked about giving away 2 free tickets to be able to come to to get on the yacht, and the tickets are worth it's about $250 for the ticket, and then it's like $300 something for VIP. How much are the tickets?
Yeah, general session's $229 and VIP is $347. But we got a special offer for eZWay today. So
all right.
So here's the deal, guys. We're gonna be on the eZWay fam group, okay? And we're gonna be looking at your comments. We're gonna be looking at your you know, what you guys are chatting, and we're thinking of a number between 1 and 100. I mean, that seems to be the easiest and most fairest way. I'm going to actually text this number of what I'm thinking to Dante. Okay, so you guys know
no, that means I can't play. Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to, I'm pretty sure you got special benefits being who you know, who you are, Dante, and who you're dating. So I'm pretty sure you're pretty good on these events and whatnot. But here's the thing, guys. This is going to be a spectacular event. I think the networking is going to be awesome. I have had a lot of my celebrity friends that said if they're in town, they will be coming. And I'm going to be personally speaking about digitizing your influence and giving you guys real, legitimate, authentic tools that do boost your business. Ask Edie, the tools work, the movement works. Ask, ask anybody that's in the eZWay family. Ask Ed, you know, and we're going to be giving away some pretty awesome giveaways at the event. So it's not only is it going to be a rocking event, and I heard, you know, attractive women in bathing suits is like the designer. You know, I'm just saying, you know, you got the Earth, Wind, and Fire performers. I mean, I'm a performer. I might even perform. I don't know. Ed doesn't even know that about me. I rap, and perhaps I just might have to give everybody that's listening the facts. And you know what? It's all about the cash. No, actually, it's not about the cash. It's about the faith. Wait. I could do a little reciting and people be doing a little smiling, and it's just kind of like going all off the top of the dome. You guys didn't even know I could just rap off the top of the microphone, and I see Dante just like anxiously awaiting to get her chance. But all right, maybe I'll let her rap and maybe I'll dance. With you guys in a trance as you guys laugh. It's, okay, but yeah, so that's a little taste.
Yes.
I do that when I speak. I have a lot of fun with it, and I do that with I bring you guys into the mix, and so we're gonna have a lot of fun, guys. So August 11th is gonna be off the chain. Make sure you go to eZWay Events on Facebook. You're going to see it like crazy all over the place. So here's the thing. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 100. I'm looking for your comments. Whoever gets the number will win a ticket to come to the event +1, right? Win a ticket to come to the event +1. Now here's the other contest. So I'm going to say this again. 1 to 100. I'm going to give Dante the number. I'm going to give Ed the number. I'm going to give Edie the number. So you guys know that we're being fair and impartial with these contests, okay? 1 to 100, give us your numbers, post your comments, your chats. Now, the other one is whoever shares the most. Now, tell me if you're with this. I know we didn't talk about this one, Ed, but I'm a freestyler. You know, I do throw things on people at spur of the moment. So
that's good.
If you guys share on social media, whoever shares the most on social media, or whoever brings the most people, brings the most RSVPs, will win their own ticket +1. So that's 4 tickets we're giving away. That's worth. Now, I forgot to mention, this isn't a regular ticket. This is a VIP ticket worth what? $350. This is a VIP ticket, which means you get to kick it with the Earth, Wind, and Fire people. You get to kick it with me, kick it with Dante. You get to hang out with Shavon. You get real, authentic networking. And on top of that, we're going to add in this, guys. eZWayTV. You're watching us on eZWayTV right now. We're on KMRZ Channel 6. We're on Amazon, Roku, Apple, built-in Samsung TVs. Philips TVs. We're all over the place. We will interview you guys for 1 minute to promote whatever you want in your business and put you on national television. I'm just saying it might be something you might want to join.
A fun content. Who knows?
Right on. What'd you say, Dante?
That it might be valuable. Who knows? It sounds pretty. Sounds like something that a lot of people in our group could use.
Just a little bit. just a little bit of value there. And it's really going to be a rocking event. So don't miss it. August 11th. We also have August 2nd and 3rd. I mean, you'll see our calendar if you go to eZWayNetwork.com, click on calendar. We got so many events. It's incredible. Edie, you're not falling asleep on us over there. Yeah, I mean, I can read the signs. Like,
yes, I sent you a message what I have to do. So continue on.
Okay, I got you.
I sent you that message though. I'm not going to sleep.
All right, perfect. So,
that's a look of
that's a focus look. I forgot to do a shout out, so I'm gonna wait my patience here.
I love it.
All right, so we're gonna go to a quick commercial break, guys, and then when we come back, we'll get more into this event, more into empowerment, more into our eZWay family, and we love you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys enjoy this. We're not just about wealth, guys. We're about health. Watch this sponsor, Boomer Boost. We appreciate them.
Boost is a comprehensive, all-in-one powerhouse nutritional supplement designed to specifically support your body's vital functions. Boomer Boost is the result of years of research by numerous scientists and formulators, resulting in a comprehensive nutritional powder that contains all of your essential vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and even specialty nutrients in one easy-to-use drink. Boomer Boost replenishes the vital nutrients that are depleted during your body's repair process, including macronutrients, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats, as well as micronutrients, vitamins and minerals, coenzymes, and specialty nutrients, allowing your body to make all of the proteins required for optimal health and execute the metabolic pathways that are the essence of human life. Many of these nutrients can only be obtained through a proper diet, and Boomer Boost provides everything your body requires to increase energy and feel great.
Honestly, guys, this product really works like gangbusters. It's
amazing.
The most amazing product ever. Like, you have to have it. Once you try Boomer Boost one time, you have to wake up every day and try Boomer Boost for the rest of your life. Here's a little testimonial. Here's a little case study for you. So we're working with about 50,000 churches now. We just got. I forgot to tell you about that one, Edie. 50,000.
Yay! Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now you tell me.
So we're working with about 50,000 churches now, and one of the bishops that's involved with it, the main bishop. There's two of the main bishops. One of the top main bishops. They told us that like he couldn't really get out of bed, and he was like really dragging, and his energy was low, and there's other health issues I'm not going to mention. And when he told me that, I was like, man, you need to meet our client Bob. You need to meet Boomer Boost. You need to try this. And so they sent him some Boomer Boost, and he tried it for like literally a week. And we just saw him like not but 3 days ago. And man, this guy was running up the stairs. He was sprung.
Really?
He was
so exciting.
He was like a new person, man. It's honestly the most incredible product. So
yeah, and it's not just for the old people either. It worked pretty great for me.
What happened to you? Give your testimony, Dante.
Well, I've been always trying to avoid putting on events, but of course, working with eZWay, we put on an event. We launched 2 cryptocurrencies in this short period of time. And me, who's usually the Energizer Bunny, I was like laid out for like a month. I couldn't get out of bed. I was so tired. I was done. I was like, that's it. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I couldn't get the Energizer Bunny to energize again. And it was kind of scary. And it was like an angel. I prayed, God, help me. And here came Boomer Boost. And, as soon as we got the product and I tried it, it was like night and day. I got up and I've been getting up so early in the morning. I don't even know what to do with myself yet. It's awesome. It's really great. And it also helped me lose the winter weight. So, it's a fantastic product. It makes you so clear and just connects you back to sort of like your natural energy, which is the best. It's not like caffeinated or anything where you feel jittery. It's perfection. And actually, Edie, you really need to try Boomer Boost, because what it actually does is it cleans your duodenum in your stomach. It actually, what happens is it gets stuck to the bottom of your gut. And so what this does is it completely cleanses and detoxes it out so that you can sense nutrition again. So
wait a second, a duodenum?
Your duodenum in your stomach is what senses the nutrition. Spastic duodenum is what happens to some people, is where their gut has got so much crud on it, from the chemicals and things that we eat, that it's just like, think of it like a sunflower. It has like little feelers, and those little feelers, I got dirty stuff on my hand here, and those little feelers, they get like closed and they can't sense nutrition. So that causes all of the gut problems that we're seeing in this generation right now because of the GMOs and things like that we're eating.
I don't even want to think about what's in my gut, man.
Me either, by the way. But I try to get lots of good, healthy stuff in there.
I need my Boomer Boost because I got to get rid of a lot of McDonald's and Burger King and Taco Bell and I mean
chicken McNuggets, and they're like, help us, help.
I eat golden chicken McNuggets and I give golden nuggets when I speak, but I'm a nugget man. So
that's all, ladies and gentlemen.
So Ed Mercer, Edie, I'm going to bring in somebody else here. He's been anxiously waiting. And before I bring him in, I'm going to show you guys this next event that we have for you, which is probably going to be about 400 plus people, maybe potentially 600. And recently we just helped book Frank Shankwitz, the creator of the Make-A-Wish Foundation, on this event. And it's called the Creative Supernova. And it's definitely something that you want to get involved with on August 23rd. So check us out at the Sheraton Gateway Hotel. You guys couldn't see me moving and grooving there at all, could you? Oh, wait. I put y'all on mute. Aha, I took the power away to talk. I love having the power. Oh, sorry, no, you guys, could you see me grooving there, or was I?
Oh yeah.
I was a little voiceover. A good thing that I didn't try since you muted me.
But do your voiceover again. Do your voiceover.
Voiceover for the video. I was going to read, the stuff on the screen for those of the people on radio who are going, okay, cool song. Now what?
Oh, we totally need to do that. Hey, Justin. Hey,
Justin.
What's up, Justin? You're hurting my neck there. You got to turn your screen and unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Turn the screen.
Turn your camera, please.
This is on landscape, so that's so weird.
Take a camera. Well, that's Zoom.
Yes, you got to turn it twice.
There you go. You go. Turn it twice. That's something weird that Zoom does. All right, guys. So without further ado, let me introduce you guys to Justin Cunningham. Man, Justin has an incredible story. He is a b-boy just like me. That's how we got along so well. They hit us up on our eZWay Network Facebook page, and I ended up meeting Justin. We became best friends. They hired us eZWay Promotions to help with this event, and I found out that Justin knows all my people, man. He knows the Rocksteady crew. He knows all my old people in the. Give him a little of your history, Justin.
Yeah, just waiting for that audio to catch up. But long story short, I've been involved with hip hop since the late '80s, and I played around the world, and played with Black Eyed Peas and the Roots and Africa Bambaataa and various other people as an MC. But I'm originally a hip hop dude, so I'm about hip hop culture, which is peace, love, unity, and having fun. And if I wasn't an MC, I would have been a dancer for sure.
So we have this incredible event coming up, the Creative Supernova. First and foremost, why did you guys call it the Creative Supernova?
Okay, so this is my little baby, and one of the things that I found with a lot of entrepreneurs, creative people, is that they're not really sure that they're as good as they think they are. And honestly, so many people don't understand how much genius and power that they hold. And so my thing is about helping people step into their fear, smash it, and evolve. And so the whole point of the event is to help people become a star, and by trusting in their creative gifts, whether it's introverts or extroverted people, or again, it's not. And again, this is a hip hop ethos. It's not where you're from, it's where you're at. So, but people have to believe that. And so what this event is about, me helping people reframe their values so that they can expand, go worldwide, and be completely unreasonable and get unreasonable results.
I love that. That is so, so awesome. And what I thought you were going to say also is that, you know, a lot of people have these creative gifts, and then they have this other gifts like in the personal development field or speaking. And a lot of people don't know how to combine them together. So I love that you're combining fun together with personal development and growth. Because, you know, as Ed said, you know, we've been to a lot of events where we're just sitting in a room, soaking up each other's cell phone radiation. And it would be so awesome to get out and laugh and have fun while we're doing it, because really what we're talking about is having and enjoying a better life. So, you know, a lot of times people learn better by doing. So I love that you guys are putting this into action and combining.
Speaking of cell phone radiation, Dante, I want to remind everybody, if you're looking at what I'm holding here, if you don't have one of these or you don't have one of these, little sticker there, God rest your soul. God bless you. Honestly,
God bless your soul.
God bless your soul. Well, I mean, technically, it may be God rest your soul if you don't get one, because this radiation is so crazy now. And when they come out with 5G, it's going to get really strong. Yeah. So I'm just throwing that out there. You know, you might want to get one of these and make sure you have protection. If you want to know more information, contact us. But hey, so Justin, I want to introduce you to Edie. Edie, meet Justin. Let's see, like so, Justin, like put your
handshake.
Hello.
Give her a little pound. There you go.
Boom.
And then,
what's up, Edie?
Hi, Justin. How are you?
I am very well, and I love your laugh.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
I love your voice.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was. It's built in. It's
I know, like, right?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta love the accent, don't you? The New Zealand, Australian kind of accent. And Justin, meet Ed Mercer. Ed Mercer, Justin, you guys have been chatting on the Facebook.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin.
Hi, Ed. How are you? I love what you're doing, and I like the fact that Dante said you're making a splash.
That's right.
I like that. That was cool. Nice one. Yeah, and I agree with you, by the way. Things have to be done differently. I think in our space, a lot of events are pretty stale. People expect people to sit still for 3 days. They get anchored in the idea it's like a classroom. Then they start acting like they were 15. Yeah. The idea is you should be rejuvenated, energized, engaged, and you should have takeaway learnings. Yes. And so that requires activity and action. It requires connection. It requires movement. Yes. And that's all the things that we have. As an educator and entertainer, I call myself an edutainer. You know, we're going to have belly dancing, yoga, hypnosis. What else we got? Beatboxing, DJs. Like the stuff that we're doing every day is it's not going to be like anything else that anyone's ever seen before. I've done it before, and it creates crazy energy. But the best thing about it, as Dante was referring to before, was it puts people in a flow state. When you're happy and in a flow state, you can learn, absorb, and you're energized to do more. We've all sat in rooms for multiple hours, and by the end of the day, we're going, can I have some matchsticks for my eyes? Because, you know, I can hardly keep my eyes open. Yeah. So the whole intention of going to the event was to try and change your life. Well, if you have no energy, how are you going to do that? So I could change the theme of fun for energy and say energy is flow and that we need to honor our energy. And so this is the reason why it's a big part of it. But also for me, what I discovered was, and I'm sure Eric will ascribe to this, when you're having fun, whether you're introverted or extroverted, doesn't matter really what your style is, when you're having fun, you are magnetic. Yeah. And so all those things that people want, you know, like I want attraction, I want more customers, I want more outcomes, I want more partners. Well, bottom line is I say to people, if you think being serious makes you more effective, you need to think again.
Right.
Because this is an idea that we've been taught all our lives. And I can tell you, most serious people end up getting ill. Most happy people end up having lots of friends, success, energy, vitality, and they just attract people by default. So that is the new norm.
Mm. Now, speaking of having fun, I got to have some fun with you, Justin. So,
all right, man.
I'm looking at the background of your.
Yeah. I know.
And I'm seeing a Bob's Big Boy little trophy.
Yeah.
I actually love his background because
I've got to tell you, I moved a bunch of stuff, so it wasn't as crazy as it was. My friend's place that I'm staying at, she's a tattoo artist. Her style of interior decorating is what you call unique. And, you know, like, I love it. I love it. I'm a creative. I've been a clothes designer. I've done many different things with design as well. So I like personality.
Now
Like,
I gotta
to be
make
honest,
your video bigger so I can see your whole background.
I don't know if I want to do that.
There you go. Now it's bigger for you, Dante. So
got a kilo watermelon.
let me point this out, guys. For those of you guys that are watching, you know, we're having a lot of fun, and you know, we try to keep it fun. But now we're gonna give you some as Justin says, some edutainment.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that is one of the most powerful ways to promote your event, to promote your project, to promote whatever you have going on, is the power of collaboration, is the power of aligning relationships, of not looking at someone else like competition, as piggybacking things. And so you're going to watch a lot of just instant success for both of these two individuals. I would get you involved, Edie, but you all the way in Florida. You out the crowd, you out the group, you know.
You there in spirit.
Hold up. You know, there is such thing as a plane, a train, and an automobile.
And there's also live streaming, so let's not forget that.
Yeah.
That's true. Live streaming too.
Hey, if you can make it,
I'm listening.
you're welcome to come to the Supernova event. But I know I highly doubt you figure out how to clone yourself now, because you got August 11th. And
no, I can't clone myself. Yes.
But so check this out, guys. I'm introducing Justin Cunningham and Ed Mercer, both heavy hitters, both having heavy hitters events, literally week back to back. Like, you know, Ed Mercer's is first, and then it's Justin Cunningham's. And just by this introduction, just by these two meeting each other on a Facebook chat group, just by doing the digital handshake effect the easy way, and now meeting each other on the show, watch and see how much more growth that they both get. Because if you brainstorm and you strategize together and you piggyback each other, literally you have both a week out for each other's events. You know, I think that we can get, I mean, what do you think, Justin? I think we can get all of the Creative Supernova to get in the mix and get involved with this big yacht event. And then and maybe the Creative Supernova could be the after party for the yacht event or something. You know, like, we should really collaborate this and see what magic we can make it happen. You know, let's set sail.
You know, I'm all about not forcing things. I'm all about connecting and solving. So if I can support Ed in any way, then I will do that. I give to receive. I don't ask, I give first. And that's always been my motto, and it works. And being a new guy in town, I've found that has really come across well in the LA area, and people really enjoy that energy because they know that I'm meeting them. I'm not I don't have an agenda with them, and it comes across really beautifully. So Ed, let's chat. Let's create some energy, baby.
All right, outstanding. I'm ready for it.
Yeah, nice.
So you guys are both new to LA, is that correct? Are you both new, Justin and Ed?
Yeah. Well, I'm here for a couple of months, so I'm not here permanently.
Oh, okay,
but it feels like it at the moment.
If you saw my background, you would see that I'm actually packing and getting ready to move to LA. So
awesome.
So let's talk about, I mean, we already talked a little bit about your event, Ed, and it's going to be spectacular. So just to recap, you know, there's a awesome fashion show with attractive women and it's a bathing suit type fashion show from what I'm hearing. And then you have food. You know, you have who's from the Earth, Wind, and Fire that's doing a couple songs?
Sheldon Reynolds.
So you have Sheldon Reynolds from Earth, Wind, and Fire. We have myself speaking about digitizing your influence, and then Shavon. Now we got Justin Cunningham. I know he's going to get in the mix and get involved, and he's a big player. And I mean, you know, we'll play some, like, we'll do like a punked move on him or something. You know what I mean? Like, we'll get some cameras and oh wait, you're not supposed to hear that, Justin. No, I'm just kidding. And so you know, so your event's going to rock on August 11th. Then piggybacking that, going to August 23rd and 25th. We have, you know, tell us about it, Justin. Who is speaking? What's involved? You know, why do they want to get involved?
So we've now got 14 speakers from 5 different countries.
Wow.
Aside from our entertainment, so it's pretty intense. We've got people coming from Australia as well, who are icons in Australia. We've got a gentleman. One of the gentlemen that you probably don't know that I should introduce you to is a guy called Paul Dunn. He's from a platform called Buy One, Give One. It's the biggest giving platform in the world at the moment, separate of charities.
Yeah.
150 million impacts in the world. And he's doing some beautiful stuff. And clearly we have your your big boy Frank from Make-A-Wish, and I'm very excited to meet him and to share with him. Clearly, he's a major player. He's doing a lot of great stuff in the community in America, and that's extremely exciting. We have, again, Steve Olsher, one of the top 20 business podcasters in America. We've got David Bayer, EJ Morishita, Laurel Langmeyer. The list goes on. Clinton Swain, who does gamification. We've got all sorts of stuff. I've got people that are mind-body practitioners are going to do some work with us while we're there. I've got one of the yogis from Yoga Way here as well, which started Ashtanga Yoga, who's going to be doing some yoga with us as well. We've got so much cool stuff. I'm not really sure where to start and where to finish. Rachel Martin, who's one of the biggest or as you guys would say, mompreneurs in America. She reaches 1 million people a week. She's going to be there as well. So it doesn't really matter where you're at. Again, it's about just showing up and engaging, and we're going to meet everybody on their level. Just to get clear on the schedule, day one is go big, and after that we're going to have a partnering get together as well. Day two is fun as flow, so you better be prepared to smile a lot because it's going to be really good. Day three is make more impact, and I don't know about you guys, but most of the entrepreneurs that I come across, they want a few different things. They want freedom to express themselves. They want to have more fun instead of getting trapped in their business, and they want to make a positive impact on the world. And those are the drivers of this event, and why, if that's what you want to do, you want to create a revolution, a movement, then this is the event for you to do it and for you to have a fantastic time and to find partners that will transform your life and your communities. That's what it's all about.
Awesome.
There it is. Wow. And you're expecting, like I said, about 400 plus something people. It's at the Sheraton Gateway Hotel, which is a 4-star.
Yeah, everything is accelerating big time in terms of numbers and partners and people coming on board. And to be honest, it's got to the point now where we're actually saying to people, sorry, we don't have any more time left because we've got so many talented people that have heard about how engaging this is.
And that happened about why it's different. Each other, right?
It's all you, baby. It's all you.
I'm not saying it's all me. I'm just trying to take a little bit of credit there because I saw that.
So my question to you, Eric, is: Are you going to wear the swimsuit from Ed's event at Creative Supernova? Are you going to rock out in your swimwear?
No.
I want to see you do a fashion show in your swimwear and just. I want to get that filmed. That'd be good.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Dante's going to do that.
Dante's like, yeah.
Maybe Ian can do that for us and then go live or something. No.
Awesome.
Nice. Hashtag Creative Supernova on one side, and it'll say Ed Mercer Yacht Party on the other.
There we go.
This is good. I like this.
Again, we could do the same thing, guys. If you're watching the show, we're giving away some tickets for this event. We'll put all the information. You can post your comments as you're watching, or you can go to the eZWay fam group on Facebook to win your tickets to the Supernova event or this amazing yacht event. Or Edie, darling, I don't know if you want to get up in the mix, the free tickets mix, if they're in the Florida area. We could do the same thing with you. And some great events to come to, guys. Great events to network with. And great takeaways, great takeaways. And if you notice, these events are not like normal, blah, 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 make you fall asleep events,
Right.
No.
Another dimension. We're moving to the next level.
Mm-hmm. Walk the house.
Yeah. Look, all around the world, people are looking for this stuff. They're looking for it. People are so sick of seeing the same webinar, the same event, the same way of speaking, the same bad suit. All that stuff.
You're welcome.
Because I created you two. I manifested you two. We were having an event, and I was hot, and I was listening all day, and I was like, we need to have some fun events, please God. And then boom, you two popped on the scene.
Well, you guys want to hear how I got involved with Ed Mercer? I mean, we've seen each other at events. We knew of each other, but this is a crazy story. So we're doing our digital handshake effect, where we actually send our team to these events to actually shake people's hands on your behalf while you're on the computer watching it. And so it's a very interactive thing that we do. And so one of our camera people actually, put the camera on Ed Mercer. And Ed Mercer literally looks at the camera and goes, Eric, I know who you are, man. Hey, we got to talk. I need to talk to you, brother. Da, 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 da. And so I reached out to him, so that was a true digital handshake effect. And now look at where we're at and look at what we're doing. And it's all good. So guys, we got about another 4 minutes or so, but coming up, oh no, she's in here now. I got a actually real cool surprise. Nobody go anywhere. We're going to get into the parenting aspect of things. We're going to get into a new deal that we just did that we're going to release on the show if you go to parentyouup.com. In fact, before I bring her in, let me show you guys this. I go to Parent You Up. If everybody wants to follow with me here, parentyouup.com. This is a amazing event that really, really needs to happen with parents and youth. And it's incredible. You guys see my screen? Everybody see that screen? I want to make sure this is working right. I'm going to go ahead and play this video.
From Magic. And I'm Ellie the Mommy Master. And we're playing Hubby Bingo today. It's not to be rude. No, it's we're having fun, we're laughing, it's to take a minute out of your day and just, be funny. Right, we love you, hubbies, but we can do 4 across, 3 down, or 4 corners. So
this is a fun show that you guys can watch to get the idea. And did you say that she's already involved in the event? Because you said the Mommy Master, is this who you were talking about? Somebody said something about a mommy master, or I thought maybe I'm imagining things. Okay, without further ado, let's go ahead and bring in the wonderful Ellie, the mommy master, with parentyouup.com, which eZWay Promotions has recently done a pretty awesome deal with. So we're going to announce that here today and introduce you guys to Ellie, the mommy master. That is not there right now. She's the shy mommy master, I guess. So she's probably still getting. Master, I did bring her in a little bit early. I did bring her in a little early, guys. That's my fault. So when she comes back, she'll be there with us. So Ellie, where are you at?
Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. My computer, by the way, is an Apple. This is my partner's computer, so bear with me. I'm trying to figure this out. So, hi everybody, how are you?
Hello.
Hi.
Okay. It's probably me. So what do I do?
I love how you put Apple on blast. My computer's an Apple.
I love Apple. I'm missing. That's my point. I'm used to a Mac, and this is a PC, so I'm trying to figure.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. So tell me what I need to do to actually show my face instead of the camera with a line in it.
Now you get all the PC lovers after us because you're just in PC. No, I'm kidding. But so, all right, well, we'll anxiously wait for you, Ellie. If you got to go out and then come back in, whatever you got to do to get your camera working. But in the meantime, we can hear you.
Ellie, if you look at the screen, there should be an icon for the camera. Click on that, and it should engage the video.
On for the camera. Let's see. Q&A, share, chat, record, speaker. Oh Lord. Okay.
I don't think that's the case. I would have told you
bottom left. It's the bottom left of the screen, Ellie.
Okay, I see my name now. We're getting there, right? So,
I think she's coming. I think she's.
Am I doing it? My grand entrance. By the way, I planned this. So
something's happening.
Something. I think
the Lion King music when she comes on.
We need some Ellie, the mommy.
Pee and Pooh song. Pee and Pooh and Pooh and Pee. Me.
That's a mommy song right there.
It's my potty song. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay. Video settings.
So in the meantime, Ellie, let's see if you can pat your head and rub your stomach at the same time as you're trying to figure that out. Tell us why they call you the mommy master.
I'm trying. Sorry, guys. It's not. I'm figuring this out. Okay, hold on.
Why do they call you the mommy master?
Mommy master.
I have learned to master motherhood, and everyone's definition is different. So my definition of mastering motherhood is going to be different than yours. So we all can actually master motherhood, whatever that means to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw this out the window in about 3 seconds. So.
Just slam those dirty clothes and
I hope that's a friend's computer.
I'm the master.
All right, hold on. Video.
Hey, Ellie, I know when I log in to launch or Zoom for the first time, it asks me if I want to start with video. So I just click on start with video and then I'm already logged in.
Or you can go to the settings. You probably have to click on Zoom and go to the settings and make sure your camera's connected.
That is probably true.
So if you click down at the bottom, well, your Windows, gosh, I can't help it there.
Okay, Zoom. Let's see.
Yeah, but go to settings and Zoom.
Okay.
It's like a sort of a little skinny panel. It'll say your
The
name.
host has asked me to start my video. I said start video.
No, you know what? This is actually entertaining.
I mean, honestly,
Technology and
you know what I should do? I should put like a clown face on and come on and totally freak everyone. That would be awesome. Well, this is not the way I thought it would go. Let's just start there.
We'll bring you back on a Facebook Live, Ellie, so we can introduce you. So go ahead and tell us about Parent You Up, and maybe try to unhook your USB. Let me ask you this: your camera, is it automatically built into the computer, or are you doing an external camera?
It's automatically built in. Hold on, I'm hitting start video, but it's not working.
Yeah, it's something internal. So we'll just do this audio wise. Don't worry about it.
Oh man, I just blew my hair and I did my makeup and everything. So all right.
Okay. We know you look good, girl. We know you look good.
We totally understand here.
That's okay. I'm going out anyway in a few hours.
I got an idea. I'm gonna see how skilled I am here and see what we can do here.
A picture and then to put it up on your Zoom account, and at least we'd be looking at a picture of you and your profile.
I am on my business partner, so it might come up as him. Let's see here. Let's try this. Let's see.
I'm gonna see if I can.
I
can see it now.
From Mac to PC, this is very frustrating. It's like trying to speak 2 languages at once.
I know.
I don't know if my computer is gonna let me do this because it's like so much memory. But I'm gonna try to get rid of some windows here and see. I'm gonna see if I can pull you in here, Ellie, on Facebook Live. Okay.
Oh, cool. Okay, that's perfect.
So when you get a Facebook message from me here, I'm gonna see if I can pull you in that way. Because I did this once, but man, this Zoom takes a lot of RAM.
I am actually under Brad's account for Facebook because I'm on his computer. So you have access to that. Let's see. I will figure this out and not spend all of your time on my computer problems.
If I go to, I'm calling you right now on Facebook. Are you getting this call? Like if you go to your account on Facebook, you should be getting a call right now.
She's not on her Facebook.
I don't think she's not on her Facebook.
Well, okay, I have my phone too, but no, I'm not getting a call on Facebook.
You should. Oh, yeah, you are.
Oh wait, I see it. I'm on it.
Traction.
There you go. See, I got the skills. Watch this. All right, now turn your camera sideways. Turn your camera landscape.
Like that?
You have a little bit of feedback, but I think I can pull this off.
So hold on. Is that?
Nope. Go ahead and turn your camera again. It's your. That's fine. Okay, there she is. You guys see her?
No.
Yep.
Wait.
Yes, I can see her.
Ellie. Ellie.
Hey, you know what? You got to laugh at yourself, and that's what I'm going to do. There's nothing else I can do, and that's how I approach parenting. It's laughter and humor and love and all that good stuff. So,
welcome to the show, Ellie.
And we can now appreciate your makeup and your hair and everything. Yeah. You look great.
Thank you. Thank you. I can't hear very well, so I'll try my best.
Do you have headphones? Do you have earbuds?
I do, but my 5-year-old has taken them downstairs. So
well, go get them. Go get them. Show us downstairs. Show us the tour.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to take you downstairs. Maybe my dog will attack, but in the meantime, I can talk to you guys. So let's see here. Okay. Say hi, Sven.
Hey, there's.
You know what? To understand the changes that we as parents can make, you have to relate to parents, and I go through it every day. I have 3 boys, and it's all about laughing at yourself because the only other option is you're going to cry, and I'd rather laugh than cry. And so, Mommy Masters started out with just making sure that parents didn't feel alone, that there were other people experiencing both the good and the bad. Then came my children's CD, which is a Parents' Choice Award winner. And then my business partner, Brad Michaels, and I went to college together. I'm a family studies major at Maryland, or I was 100 years ago. And, oh dear, here comes the dog. And basically, with Brad's experience with his family and all the drama and everything, and realizing his behavior needed to change, he took Parent You Up, and I took Mommy Masters, and together we realized, oh my God, we have something. Oh, hi, Penny. Hi. We have something that we can really bring to the masses and change behaviors and change lives. And it's pretty simple. It's 24/7 parenting support platform. We are a 24/7 parenting tour guide, and it's basic. It's 24/7. It's always on with you guys. It's your new best friend. I don't judge. It's confidential, and again, it's 24/7. 3 in the morning, you're up, and your kid's driving you nuts, and they don't want to go to bed. Call me. You know, I don't know any other place that's available like that. It's a support system.
Justin Cunningham, you're not the only DJ, baby. I got skills. No, that was a
remix.
Okay.
That was a glitch.
Mommy Master, Hyper Blaster.
Yeah. I can sing, but we're just having fun, and it's really all about, you know, looking in the mirror.
Okay, so hey, really quick, Ellie, your volume is a little off now, so I'm going to call you right. Oh wait, put your headphones on. Maybe that'll help.
Okay, I have really small ears, so they fall off, but I'll try.
All
right. I have really small ears.
I think we're gonna have to do a freestyle at the end of this.
Oh, of course, yes, Justin. Are you gonna freestyle with us, Ellie?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop this freestyle.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
I'll embarrass myself. What's the? I already have with all of you in the last 5 minutes, so that's fine. That's all good.
So this Parent You Up thing, I heard that you guys are already linked up with a lot of like retail stores and fitness type things, and you guys are already embedded with some really good partners and things like that. Give us more information on Parent You Up and the struggle it took to get it to where it is today.
Well, you know what? Brad and I we started together in December, and honestly, you know, we thought, let's take the first year and really build it, but the need is so strong. It's really an epidemic with our children. You know, a lot of parents want to be better parents, but they don't have the tools. And we're not here to tell you how to parent, but we're going to provide you with the tools to be the best parent you can be today. And what's happening is it's a trickle effect. So by changing your behavior, you'll notice a change in your child's behavior, and also a change in relationships with your family and, of course, your spouse or your partner. And it's all about dialing down dialogue and understanding the best communication and bringing in humor and philanthropy and teaching your kids in stressful situations the best way to act. And, you know, studies show when you volunteer as a family and your child is able to look at somebody different than they are and say, wow, there's a story, right? We all have a story behind us. And so all these things that we're teaching people in less than 6 days, we have all this analytical data that's coming back telling us that people's lives are being changed. And to me, that's super powerful. You know, we're giving parents confidence, and with confidence comes everything else. It's me time, you time, it's behavior modification tools. All those things is the recipe to success. And right now we're offering a 5-day free trial at Parent You Up. We don't want any credit card, we don't want anything from you except a little bit of information about your family dynamics. You fill it out online, the intake. We'll call you within 3 hours, and we'll look at you, just your family dynamics, nobody else, and we're going to take it all in, regurgitate it all out, and provide solutions 24/7. Whether it is, you know, texting or it is email or in person. And then, you know, aside from myself and Brad, we have 8 other experts. So we are able to handle anything and everything and show humor and entertainment in anything, even the most serious of cases. Laughter is the best medicine. Teaching your kids how to laugh and being silly and putting yourself out there, that's what they're going to remember. Parents aren't enjoying themselves anymore. It's a struggle. You know, we're trying to pull our hair out because we're so frustrated, and we really need to look in the mirror and understand, wow, I got to change. Your child has a tantrum, guess what? It's most likely your fault, and that's hard to hear. However, when we change those behaviors, then our children will change those behaviors. And it's really just a comedy relief plan that we're offering 24/7. And I call myself your new best friend. And that's what it's all about. Let's change parenting. Let's bring joy. Let's raise good kids. But let's give parents a chance and provide them with the right tools. Super simple, 24/7, sign up, 5-day free trial, and let's do this. You know, you can't complain if you're not gonna make a change. So let's do it together. Change is hard, but I'll be with you every step of the way, along with my 8 other experts and my business partner, Brad, and everything we do, and our certified parenting partners. You know, you're not alone. You're never, ever alone. We are creating a village for you. So if you don't have friends to talk to or family, and you feel like people are judging you, not here. We can take on anything and everything, and we are here for you. That's it, pretty simple.
Wow. Yeah.
Awesome. I love
Any questions?
I love what you said about if your kid's having a tantrum, that it's sort of your fault. Can you hear me okay now, Ellie?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I didn't hear the last sentence you said.
Oh, I said I love what you said about, you know, if your child's having a tantrum, it's probably your fault, because, you know, the hardest thing of working with children is that it's their parents that pattern them. And when the parents don't own up to that, it's really hard to affect the children, because it's like, you know, we can fix them as many times as we want to, but if the parent doesn't realize what their contribution is to that, then, you know, unfortunately becomes a behavior the child has to deal with in adulthood, and everything that manifests with it. So I love that you are providing the support for the kid, for the parent, which is ultimately support for the children.
Thank you. You know, you make a good point too. It's I think there's some feedback. I'm hearing some feedback, but the idea with the tantrum, right? If you see a parent in the supermarket and their child's freaking out, first of all, everyone's staring at them, right? Wondering what the mom's going to do. So aside from trying to take care of our child, we're being role models. You never know who is watching you as a parent. And, you know, maybe the child didn't eat. Maybe they're hungry and tired and cranky. Maybe you're not in a good mood. Maybe you got into a fight with a spouse or a partner. And so it's our behavior that's going to change it. And a funny example is my child had a tantrum a few years ago in the middle of a baseball field. And everybody's watching, and I decided to use humor. And people say, humor and tantrums? I don't get the connection. Yeah. But I said to the first guy that walked by, excuse me, sir, can you, like, take care of your child? This is ridiculous. Nobody wants to hear this. And what happened is everyone started laughing at me. Not at my child. He continued to have his 4 to 6 minute tantrum. But what I did is I used humor to, first of all, get rid of judgment. Nobody else was looking at me like, oh, God, what's she going to do? We all started laughing. And by me, the mom, laughing, I was able to make a choice. Instead of going, let's go now, get in the car, I could say, you know, buddy, get in the car right now. Let's talk about it. You can finish your tantrum. I'm not going to pay attention to it. And guess what happened? Got into the car, and a few minutes later, sorry, mommy. And that I didn't play into that negative behavior, but I entertained myself. And humor is so powerful. And now he knows I'm not. You can have a tantrum, but guess what? Parents have tantrums too. So we are really helping with this epidemic one tantrum at a time, but ours, not our kids. So it's just a different perspective of parenting and using humor when you don't think that it's actually applicable, but it is all the time.
Yeah, this is so important. You know, there's a lot of children in this world that are unfortunately not treated so well in the home, and I really think it's a trickle down effect. You know, the work situation and all that. And so when parents can have a place to sort of, you know, identify with other people and go like, oh my God, I don't know what to do either. I think that's really fantastic what you all are doing. So in my book, you're a humanitarian.
Let me ask Ed Mercer and Edie Darling and Justin Cunningham what you guys think about what you're hearing here in a program like that. Are you guys parents? Is anybody on here? Anybody else parents?
I have kids.
Yeah, I
Yes.
have it. Yep.
No,
I
have two. I don't have children, but I've worked with youth for 30 years. So
I have a 19-year-old son and a 14-year-old girl, and
You guys don't even want to know how old my children are. My son is turning 29 and my daughter is soon turning 28.
I got fur kids.
Oh, look at the fur baby.
My baby's not here.
And pets. We love our pets.
We have dogs.
There are days I'd rather sell my children than my dog. I mean, I get pet parenting is very similar to regular parenting. It's that love, that behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah, just getting back to your question, Eric. One of the things that I notice is that it's very easy when you resist something to give it energy.
Mm-hmm.
When you go with it, I learned this lesson from a guy who was a fourth Dan ninjutsu guy, and it's where your energy goes, your attention where your attention goes, your energy flows.
Yes.
If you keep putting that attention on something negative, you can only build it. You can only build the negative.
Yes.
If you love someone who's upset, they can't keep building that level of anger or frustration. It's really difficult. And he showed how to do that. He literally had people trying to attack him, and he was loving them as they're trying to attack them, and they just couldn't get a hold of him. And it was a fascinating metaphor for how relationships are. If you really want to resolve something, you've got to love it, even when it's difficult.
And that is so true.
Yep.
Wow.
And parenting is unconditional. So, we love our children, and we should try to do everything we can as parents to change our behavior so we can help them and raise good human beings.
So again, we got another 10 minutes left on the show. I want to give everybody their chance to promote whatever they want to promote. And this is Parent You Up, correct? ParentYouUp.com. And this is a program that they can sign up for. How long is the program? Like what's the phase? Phase 1 to phase 6, how does it all work? Like if someone signs up?
It's an annual program, but we will pretty much guarantee changes within the first 6 days, which is pretty phenomenal. But we are with you for a year and beyond. We work with kids in the womb all the way up to their 20s. So this is not just a program for parents with young kids. There's not a lot of support out there for the older kids. So we are with you. ParentYou.com. Sign up, do the intake, apply, and fill it out, and we'll be talking to you as soon as today.
Awesome.
And Eric, I think Ellie is in my area. Ellie, are you in the Tampa Bay area?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Okay, I'm also in the Tampa Bay area. So we have some Floridians here.
Well, Ellie, you might want to stop by Edie's event. They have a big event coming up in the Tampa Bay area in the
awesome.
Coldwater, I think it is. And so you guys,
yes, Clearwater. Mm-hmm.
Clearwater, yeah.
Cool water. That's what we want right now.
I'm just thinking about cool water, ice cube.
I know.
I'm dying right now.
Yes, yes.
I'm cutting this show short. I'm sorry, fans. I am like melting. I feel like a Hershey's bar in the sun. All right, so oh, that's Dante. Sorry. All right, so
no, I'm not Hershey. I'm caramel. You can be.
You're caramel, of course. So this is pretty interesting. So you and Edie definitely need to connect. I'll connect you guys on Facebook.
Thank you.
And that's what we call another easy way.
Digital handshake.
What was that, Swammy? Hold on. I got to do this right. I can never get this right. All right. So right now, Edie is going to meet with Ellie, both the
yes.
E sisters. And that was another.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, that was incorrect. Hold on. I'm gonna get this right. One of these days, I swear I'm gonna get this right. That was
eZWay connection.
There we go. All right.
That's awesome.
I'm just a little bit off my timing there, but this has been a really fun show. Ellie, really appreciate your time. I look forward to working with you. I hear that me and my dad are gonna be kind of like the male spokespersons, and you're the female mom spokesperson. And
I love it.
Yeah, you're gonna parent Eric right up. I love it. Parent him up. Yeah.
I don't think I need to be parented up. I think I'm pretty good. But
you don't understand the metaphor.
I know. So it's all good. So Ellie, I appreciate your time and coming on the show. Shout outs to Brad, your partner. Shout outs to Chris Salem, and everybody else on the Parent You Up team. This is a really awesome program. Guys, you definitely want to look more into this. We'll be pushing this out on our social media, all the place, putting on our network. Edie, last 2 minutes. Like, what do you want to say to our fans as we close?
Yes. I also need to do a final shout out to the Clearwater Police Department with Chief Dan Slaughter. They are also a huge sponsor to our women's conference that's on August the 11th. So thank you, Eric, for allowing me to say that.
No problem. That's some of the extra benefits you get when you're a business member.
Yes.
And then Ed Mercer, what would you like to say in closing?
Please.
Well, I got to say I really enjoyed this, and I'm just looking at everybody on the call, and we got the Ed, Eric, Edie, and Ellie show.
I know, right?
A lot of E's there.
A lot of E's. My name ends in the E.
But I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that Dante's here too. I love you, girl.
Yes, yes.
Hey, D comes before E, guys.
That's true.
And then, and Justin, what would you like to tell our fans?
Look, Eric's already created a great deal for you guys, so just make sure that you go through to that RSVP page and come and join us. My main thing is to help change agents go out there and create positive impact in the world. If you've got a vision or a mission and it's not being realized, this is the event to get it done. And I mean at the event, not post the event, at the event. We're going to start revolutions and movements. So please come along. It's going to be a lot of fun, and make sure that you're dressed funky, you're prepared to dance, shake your thing, and have a good time, because that's what I'm all about, baby. That's what I'm all about.
All right, and don't forget everyone to get registered for the yacht event. Okay, I'm going to get the event date wrong. Is it September 11th? August 11th.
August 11th.
August 11th. We'll be on a 120 plus foot yacht. Is that correct, Ed? Help me out here.
Yeah, 128-foot yacht. Oh my God, 128-foot yacht.
It's okay, Dante. You can make mistakes, because if the executive producer of his own event can't even say it correctly, then it's all good.
It's got 4 decks to it, and so it's amazing. It's beautiful, beautiful yacht.
125. I mean, hey, Ellie, you need to fly out. Tell Brad he needs to fly out. Chris, you guys need to definitely fly out for these events. They're going to be spectacular. But actually, no, you're going to be at Edie's event. Edie's looking at me like, shut up, Eric. She's coming to my event.
In California.
That's right. She's coming.
Florida.
So
where can we go? Where can people who are watching the show right now that are hearing the replay, where can they go to see these events and sign up? Did everyone say their domain?
Everything's going to be on the eZWay Events group on Facebook, Dante. If you guys want to know any information, the eZWay Events group on Facebook, eZWay Fam. I mean, you can't miss it if you're on Facebook. I promise you that. And Ellie, thank you so much for your time and coming in. I see why they chose you as a spokesperson for the event. They definitely chose well. Not the event, for the project, and it's amazing what you guys are doing. So we gotta go, guys. I gotta go. I can't stand the heat anymore. I need some ice cubes and some water.
Let's hold here 5 more minutes and watch them melt.
So guys, keep watching and listening, and subscribe to Easy Talk Live. Remember, text eZWay to 55678. If you want to go to any of our events, text eZWay Events to 55678, and you'll receive updates on text messages. We do have some really awesome surprises coming out, guys. So you'll get those updates, and we're just aligning with so many entities, so many companies, so many opportunities. 50,000 churches here, Parent You Up over here, Edie Darling, and 3 is Enough, and Creative Supernova. I mean, you guys see how much networking and alliances and affiliates are just in the show alone. And so we are here to digitally be a support group for you. So I'm Eric Zuley. And if you want to know anything about me, go to ericzuley.com, ERICZULEY.com, or text that. And thank you to my awesome co-host, Dr. Dante Sears.
I'm Dr. Dante Sears, and you can look me up at DanteSears.com or text Dante to 55678.
And thank you to Ellie for coming onto the show. Thank you to everybody that's on the show. My brain doesn't work. I'm not going to say names. I'm done. I'm out of here.
Ed Mercer,
it's
Justin
okay.
Cunningham, Creative Supernova, eZWay, Edie Darling. 3 is enough. In this case, we've got 6 is enough.
Dante held it down. We'll see you guys next weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Thank
Everybody pull your mobile phones out and put your hands together for the Easy Talk Live Show. It's time to stop doing it the hard way and start doing it the easy way. Now here's your host, Eric
eZWayTV.